when it comes to conducting research expeditions, there are multiple ways that we can do these, right? We can make them pure science expeditions, and we have done pure science expeditions. But I think engaging the general public is such an important part of what we're trying to accomplish, right? It's about changing public opinion. It's about getting the public to be engaged, to take your message beyond their experience that when they come out with us. So we conduct these citizen scientist expeditions, and they serve multiple purposes for it. One, it helps fund the research, because these are people that care about the ocean. They want to learn more about the marine environment, and in our case, it's, more about sharks. And in some cases, they're afraid of sharks when they come on our expeditions. But after the first couple of days, and once we expose them to sharks, it's remarkable how their perceptions and their attitudes change so dramatically. So it's important for us to educate the public, having these people come on what we call citizen scientist expeditions, giving them hands-on experience, while at the same time they're helping fund the mission and fund the expeditions and fund the purchasing of tags and receivers and everything we need to conduct and be successful in these expeditions. So it's critically important for us. And it's, Fins Attached has 4 components to its mission. It's research, it's conservation, it's education, and it's advocacy. It's like a stool, right? If you only have a 3-legged stool where it's supposed to have 4, it's unstable. So we have all 4 legs to the stool to make it stable, because the research drives the conservation message, which drives the education component, which ultimately leads to the advocacy. Because for us, it's not just about collecting as much data as we want or wish. It's about what we do with that data. How is that data then going to be translated to save these animals, right? We can tag thousands of sharks, we can collect millions of points of data, but if we don't use those points of data to go to governments and get these governments to change policy, and it has to be international cooperative policy, because we're dealing with highly migratory animals. So protecting them in one country does not lead to their survival. It must be international cooperation, international changing of policy, so that when these animals migrate from country to country, they're afforded the same kind of protection in each of those countries. So it's data that leads to changes in policy. That's the only thing that's going to save these sharks. And then beyond that, it's the enforcement of those policies, because we know that having a policy on paper, it's like laws that are not enforced. There may as well not be any laws for that if you're not going to enforce them.